And remember, people, back in 2014, when Auntie and I were served on Wednesday and had to go to court on Friday, we received this big packet of papers, which was everything that the elder services had written to that judge in order to obtain the emergency hearing, okay? And Auntie was bitching to me, and I don't think to the judge, maybe to the judge, but they didn't notify Uncle. But meanwhile, Auntie doesn't even notify me, and I'm the fucking daughter. I'm the fucking legal heir. I'm the one affected by all of this more than anybody, except for my mother. You know what I mean? We got the whole package, so tell me this. What makes it different? Shouldn't I be able to get a copy of what Auntie turned in order to obtain that emergency hearing, to get the emergency the temporary guardianship conservatorship over my mother in the first place? Remember, I'm going by what elder services did. We were served regarding the emergency thing, the temporary thing. Nothing is instantly permanent. You have a right to fight it. Family has a right to fight it. But we were served this big packet, Auntie and I, and my mom. But as it turned out, I only found out after the fact, once Auntie and I had begun our pseudo-friendship, that my mom had gotten out of spending over months in that other place where she was committed, but they had her so fucking over-medicated, and they had her on everything under the sun, and they had her on friggin' Seroquel. She voluntarily went back to the hospital because she was slurring her words, and it reminded her of the one I told you about, Catherine, the one that's always been mentally ill even when I was a little girl. Something fucked up in her brain. I don't know, I think her husband died or something, and then she just never was right, and then back then they fucked up her meds, and she was never the same, okay? She never was better, whereas my mom was fine, but whatever. But you know what I mean? How come Auntie's not held up to the same fucking standards as the elder services were held up when they were pointing fingers at Auntie and me? Auntie could do this all in secret. How come they didn't do it all in secret, or weren't, Auntie didn't, and I'm assuming, we got a copy. We had a right. They told us exactly why they were seeking emergency guardianship conservatorship over my mom. And I read the whole thing. It was this thick. It was a whole big thick thing. So Auntie had to have filled out the same type of thing, but she was not required to serve it to me so I could attend the hearing, should I so choose, and hear what the fuck she has to say about me? Because I had a right to do that. Even if I had no intention of fighting anything, I have a right to hear what that bitch had to say about me to a judge. So you tell me, people, because I just thought of that. How come Auntie's not held up to the same friggin' standards legally as the elder services were held up to in 14? You tell me. I would like to know. Because they most definitely did. We had 2 days' notice. It wasn't designed for us to go and get attorneys or anything. It was designed for us to be able to sit there and listen to while strangers want to take over my mother completely. Okay? We had a right to be present in court. We also had a right to have the big stack of papers that they filled out in order to obtain the emergency hearing in the first place. How come I, as the fucking woman's legal heir, the one she loved more than anything else on this planet up until just a few months ago, was not granted the same legal entitlements or whatnot? You tell me. I want to fucking know, and I'm going to talk to a free attorney, and I'm going to find out the answers and let you guys know.